there, everyone. How's it going? Dan the Safety Man here. And I suppose now that I got you all here, I should talk about our annual compliance training, what we've all been doing every Friday for the past 4 weeks. Now, as everyone knows who sat through the training, we covered several different topics during this training time. Those topics being these things. So I just wanted to give some high points on each one of those topics and let everyone know if you have any further questions or want more information about any of these things, let me know as soon as you can. So the first thing is bloodborne pathogens. Now, the biggest thing for you guys to remember with bloodborne pathogens is if you're helping bandage up another employee's wound on a job site, you have to have the proper PPE, and that includes safety glasses, a mask on your face, gloves on your hands. Make sure their bodily fluids aren't going to come in contact with your mucous membranes. It's just a series of gross words to describe a gross thing. Next is fall protection. The big takeaway from that is we now have fall protection kits made and ready to go. So those kits include a harness, a retractable lanyard, and an 18-inch lanyard leash to make that retractable that much easier to hook up to yourself. So make sure you're getting one of those from me for your job if that's what you need, but I don't want to issue those to employees to carry from job to job unless the situation does call for it. Next would be our hazard communication. As I had said during the training, all of our info on our online catalog of SDS sheets is located on Bamboo. You can log on to Bamboo. You can find an instruction sheet on there on how to access those SDS forms. Next would be confined space entry. Now, as I said in the training, we do have employees that are certified and trained as confined space entry competent persons. Those are the people that are going to be running any given confined space entry operation that's happening within the company. We will be doing another one of those trainings this year. I will be contacting employees for that training. If you would like to participate in that training, please let me know as soon as you can. Next would be excavations. Now, the big danger with excavations is when you get into something deep. Basically, if you're digging a hole that's 4 feet deep or greater, that's where we need to start having these considerations and start filling out a daily excavation checklist. That is of primary importance this year, something we haven't really done very well on in the past. We're going to change that in 2018. Next was lockout tagout. Our lockout tagout program has increased significantly over the last 4 years. We've gotten kits that actually work for the breakers and equipment we're trying to lock out, and I only want to continue making that program better. So if you have a significant lockout tagout going on in your job site and you feel an assessment needs to take place, contact me as soon as you can. Last couple of things were PPE. If anyone has any issues with the current PPE that we do provide, including safety glasses, gloves, dust masks, we provide sunblock in the summer, things like that, contact me and I will evaluate the needs. But right now, I think we're sitting pretty good with the gloves and glasses that we provide for employees. And then last, we talked about just some general safety items. Performing daily JHAs, performing these weekly toolbox talks with your employees. Now, I make it as easy as possible to do these things. The expectation I have is that they get done and submitted on a daily basis for JHAs, and then these toolbox talks are shared with the employees on the job site, discussed among employees, and then that information that is requested in the email gets returned to the safety@priceindustrial.com email address on a weekly basis. These are the things that I'm asking. These are the things that we went over in annual compliance training, and if you guys have any suggestions on what should go in future trainings, please feel free to contact me as soon as possible. And yeah, this has been Dan the Safety Man. Hope everyone had a good weekend.